First of all, I want to welcome our visitor, Awilo. Uh, he's a great fan of Afrigo. I remember him way back in 1990s. He used to cross over from his hotel room to House of Entertainment, and we could have fun and so on and so forth. So welcome, Awilo. It's nice having you again here. Now, the issue of what Mr. Matova has talked about is a serious issue. We struggled to get the law in place, and ironically, it was a private member's bill. The late Jacob Olanya, I managed to convince him to table it because government said it had too many bills and it was not ready to take on copyright at the time. Now, yes, the law is there. It's a good law, by all means. It's no problem amending it. It's okay. But as it is, it's a good law. But there's no goodwill to enforce it. That's the challenge. I don't see why, for example, radio stations and television stations don't want to pay, but the regulator is not bothered. We had several meetings with the regulator about this matter and say, look, make it a precondition. If somebody wants to renew their licenses, they should confirm they conform to the copyright law. After all, it is in their law as well, the UCC Act, but they never want to do it. We struggled to get the local content for Ugandan productions content. We succeeded, but I don't want to mention radio stations. They don't adhere
because
to
I'm
it.
here.
Thank you for feeling guilty. They don't adhere to it, and nobody cares. So the problem is not the law. The problem is the will to enforce the law. And as such, there is that confusion. Now, many musicians will tell you there is no law. Now that they know there is a law, they say they want it amended. But even if it's amended and there is no goodwill to enforce it, nothing will change. About the milestones we have gone through as Afrigo, there are quite many. First of all, we have mentored so many musicians, the Jose Chameleons, many, I can't mention all of them, but we have mentored them, and we are grateful they accept it. They are grateful about it. We have featured in films like Mississippi Masala and Last King of Scotland, and many others. So these are big issues, big achievements that we have gone through. Of course, back in the time, we are holding almost annual concerts, actually shows, if you want. We had Chiaroscuro Obbligato, we had Viol Eureka, we had many Christmas à la mode Epitome, and these were real shows that were portraying the Ugandan culture blended with Western influences, and that was a good one. We managed to create a genre for Uganda and actually a tune for Afrigo. You just listen and appreciate that that's an Afrigo song. So we created an identity. We are also into diplomacy, tourism. Awilo is here. This is diplomatic. He's representing another country altogether, and we're here with him. And we have done it across board. So there are quite many things that we have achieved over the 48 years. Some people say, and I don't want to dispute, but I will also say, the Congolese, the Awilos, had dominated Uganda. And the issue was that we had to put down a foot and say enough is enough. We want Ugandan music to also have space in Uganda and abroad. And one day we were going to perform, and Mr. Matov had destroyed all the Lingala and English lyrics. So we are stuck. We had only to play our songs. That was the beginning of the war against foreign music. And it went on well. And the last nail came when Franco came to Uganda. And we performed. He was in the gallery, he was in the audience. And he said, "You people, I didn't hear your songs at all." We said, "No, here they don't want our songs, they prefer your songs." And he was saying, "Are you Zaiwas?" I said, "No, but you seem like you are Congolese." "No, we are not." Then he said, "Put down your foot. You must play your own songs." And we did that. Since then, the country has seen a difference. Yes, we like the Awilo songs, we enjoy them, but also Ugandan music has space in their own country. I can talk on and on and on.
Now, I want to take it from another angle. I don't want to look at it as negative. I want to look at it on the positive level. Influence.
Okay. Yeah.
What influence does Awilo Longomba and Lingala music in general have on the African sound? Because African sound, even when doing your songs, you have that rumba connection. What influence would you say it's had on African music and African band?
That's quite true. There is quite a lot of influence we got from the Congolese, the Awilo Longomas. One, the discipline. The Congolese were very disciplined musicians. Rehearsals are a necessity, actually are a must. And that one we copied, we took it on. The late Valkis Chamwangana was a very, very good saxophonist. And Mr. Matovu and the late Mansour Bulegea were very good. Mr. Matovu is still a very good saxophonist. Bulegea was a very good saxophonist, but they admired Veve. So Veve had an influence on their arrangement. Now, when you look at the output, overall output, yes, there is that influence of Congolese music. And I can assure you, when you come for the show, come the Africa at 48 Legends of Sound concert, you are going to be, should I say shocked? That's also negative. But you will see the influence of Awilo's music in our music. You will see it. And that's why we chose him to come and be part of us.